So, you ready to see my new bike? Hey guys, Josh here with Daily Mountain Bike Rider, and today is a very exciting day because it is new bike day. Now, for those of you who've been following the channel, this has been a long time coming, and I have overcome just a lot of difficulties when it came to new bike day. So anyway, a lot of you speculated what my new bike was going to be. I've actually gone through a change recently. I'm not gonna go into detail. If you have more questions, you can definitely let me know, but I'm very excited for the bike that I'm gonna show you guys. And the first surprise that you're gonna hear is that this bike is actually not new. It's a used bike. I'm on the way to go pick it up. Pretty stoked to show it to you guys, so let's go get it. All right, just got out from the bank. Had to go get some cold hard cash and a sucker because I'm a sucker for a sucker at the bank. Let's go.
A few moments later.
All right guys, so I just got done at the shop, got my bike, and there's a box behind me. I don't know if you can see. There's a boom box on the box. That might give away what bike I got. Anyway, so fun fact, the frame I got is actually used. It was only used, I think, about like 4 or 5 times, but every component on the bike is brand new. That's what's in the box, is the cranks, the wheels, the forks, everything. So I'm pretty stoked to get home and get this set up. So meet you there.
Several days later.
All right guys, so I got the bike yesterday. I got it home. I was so stoked. I started putting it together, lost track of time, had to do a bunch of stuff, and the bike is now ready to be taken to the bike shop because there are so many things still left to do on the bike. But I was like, you know what? I gotta show them what the bike is. You guys have been waiting for so long. Now, like I said, little different plan. This is a used bike, but just the frame is used. Everything else on it is brand new. So, you ready to see my new bike? It is a 2018 Transition Sentinel Carbon. That's right, I am like so jazzed on this bike. Now, I had a GX build kit that it came with, and I have been adding my own parts as I've wanted. So as you can see, this fork is a different fork than what comes in that. The dropper post is different, the bars and stem. I've got way different brakes, some different tires, and it is not done. As you can see, there's no chain. There's still the shifter cable that needs to get adjusted. Yeah, this is, I would die if I rode the mountain bike with the steer tube that high. So that's got to be cut. All these cables have to get fixed. The bike is in sad shape and not ready to ride, and so the goal is to get it ready to ride tomorrow. So I'm off to the bike shop, and this is the coolest part, is I'm going to a shop most of you have probably not heard before. It's a new shop I'm going to be working with that I am so very stoked about, and I know some of you are like, how can you get stoked about a bike shop? Well, let's go over there. The mechanic's gonna help me out, the owner of the shop, and I'm gonna talk to you guys about why this is one of the coolest shops around. So let's get over there and let's get the Sentinel rolling. But before we do, I'm gonna need a name for this bike since the Reckoning's gone, and this is gonna be my bike for a while until my new bike that I'm stoked to tell you guys about comes. So I'm gonna need a name. So think about the name. I'm gonna load this thing up. Let's get to the shop.
Later.
All right guys, just got to the shop. Super stoked. Oh man, look at this lighting. My hair is like glowing. Anyway, rule number 1 of bike shops: whenever you go to a bike shop, you always bring presents, or else they're not gonna help you as much. I got the best thing to bring any mechanic. No, it's not alcohol. Oh no, I just broke it. Oh gosh, this is real life. It's bubbly, and I just fell all over. All right. Welcome to Mr. Lost Bike Shop. Some of you guys may recognize this guy behind me as I keep scooting backwards. Mike, I brought you a gift, and
what is it?
It's bubbly.
Ooh.
It's a mango, and I dropped it.
Mango! Mango's always the best. Did you steal this from a grizzly bear in the wild?
Well, I might have just dropped it in the parking lot before I came in here.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, then it's extra bubbly.
Yes. All right, everybody. So this is Mike, and I'm gonna get a better shot, Mike, so we can see.
12 seconds later.
This is Mike, Mr. Lost Bike Shop. He's cracking a bubbly. Mike, I knew we were gonna get along great. So anyway, man, I've known Mike for a long time, and right when I started the channel, he's like, Josh, come check out the bike shop. Come, let's do stuff. And finally, after, you know, getting cold feet, I decided me and Mike are together forever.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
He had all the spare bubbly water, so he needed somewhere to drop it off. So I said, hey, you know, drop it off here.
So anyway, I'm going to leave a little link in the corner to Mike actually has a YouTube channel. How long ago did you start it up?
I Just a couple months ago, but it's been so busy. I've only got a few videos up, so over the winter I plan on making a ton more when things slow down. So winter is going to be video mode for me, which would be good.
Awesome. And Mike actually, believe it or not, he started, I'm going to try to get back in here, he started as a mobile bike shop. I saw that you're selling your mobile.
We are selling a mobile bike shop, yeah.
So if you need a mobile bike shop, he's got one for sale. But now he's actually got a brick and mortar store, and he's going to help me get my bike all set up, ready to go. So I'm super stoked about it. So I'm going to go get my bike. Maybe do some like cool cinematic shots of the shop so people can see how cool this place is.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Cinematic, widescreen bars.
All of it.
Yeah.
I'll tell you a little bit more about it, but first, let's get the bike going, dude.
Meanwhile, back in the lowlands.
Alright, now I'll cut it.
Now the cutting begins.
With a hammer.
Cut it with a hammer. How many forks have you cut with a hammer, Mike?
Pretty much all of them. I've been doing this like going on 12 years now, so probably like probably about 10,000.
One eternity later.
All right, so Mike got the fork cut. Pretty stoked on that, but I gotta add my little, get this in focus, the Daily Mountain Bike Rider Top Cap, thanks to topcaps.com. This is not sponsored, I just like their product. Thank you. So one big thing Mike's gonna help me with is, I've never messed with chain guides before. My Evil had one like built into the chainstay, and so making sure this thing is set up so I'm not a dummy. Mike, I installed this myself, and I think I did it right, but
I don't think you're a dummy.
well, you may not think I'm a dummy, but I may know I'm not the smartest guy.
Meanwhile.
So I've actually been trolling you guys this whole time about my new bike. Mike is actually working on it right now. That's right, it's a purple Kids Marin. I am gonna shred this thing so hard. This 24-inch tires?
24.
Dude.
They're knobby though.
That's the new 29 I hear.
Yeah, they're getting smaller now because they went so high, you know.
Yeah,
Any bigger is ridiculous, so might as well go back.
So you guys are gonna think I'm crazy, but in 10 years, all of you will own this exact bike and wish you were on the trend sooner.
One shift later.
So Mike is putting on the gloves. He also doubles as a doctor on the side.
Yeah.
Got this really weird wart on my foot. Anyway, so now this is like one of my biggest pet peeves is just cables like rustling around. And so what we're gonna do is, you guys have probably seen this before, but add some, this is just electrical heat shrink. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So add electrical heat shrink on the cables. Make sure they're the right size so that it looks very clean, doesn't rattle. And does it add more horsepower? I can't remember.
Yeah, it adds, like, you go uphill faster generally, but,
Cool.
you know, downhill it streamlines it too, so should be pretty quick.
Pretty aero. Awesome.
Yeah.
So stoked to get these in. So Mike got the first heat shrink wrap on, and this is the best part about a bike shop is I watched a video on how to do this, and I remembered the 10 steps, and as I was watching Mike do it, he remembered the 9 of them I forgot, so I would have messed this up badly. All right, so Mike got all the cables routed and got the heat shrink on. Now, Mike, tell me about, I was asking you about firing these up. Tell the YouTubers the little secret you got that I thought was pretty interesting.
So when you want to, like, hit them with a torch and get them to shrink, I like to actually, like, take it off the bar and straighten it out, so that way you don't get these kinks in here. Check out the kinks. When you're doing it, you'll notice that there's, like, these kinks in it. Yeah, so if you hit it with a torch, these kinks are going to be in it. It doesn't look super smooth.
So Mike just had me adjust the grips to make sure everything's all lined up. I feel like I didn't think about the precision that you need, but you want this to be done once. And
I want it to be done perfect.
this kid's is like roasting a marshmallow. Just want to get close, but not too close. How can you tell when it's browned? You just figure it out. I can see it. It's like magic, man. I wonder who the first guy who thought this was a good idea was, because he's a genius. Yeah, and that's it.
So yeah, so even if you don't do a good job and you do this, it looks like you did a good job. It looks like you know what you're doing if you do this, you know?
Wow. This thing looks like I know how to ride a bike.
12 seconds later.
So Mike's now just flicking through the gears, acting like he knows what he's doing. Oh, shoot. Mike,
What?
dork disc. I need that.
Oh, where is it?
We'll find it.
Here, I got some. I got
Okay,
some in the back.
All right, so The mechanic himself is out riding my bike to give it a fair test while he's gone. This is a pretty cool shirt. Size large, he doesn't have to know. Still some stickers too. He'll find out in the post video. All right, Mike, is that it?
Yeah, it feels super good.
Dude, this thing looks so clean. It's ready to just get dirty and rip. Big high fives to you, my friend.
Yeah, bud.
Thank you, sir.
Well, I don't know. I think that you're gonna have a lot of fun on it.
Yeah, I am.
I reckon.
All right, guys, so if you need help getting your bike set up, get it ready, get it going, come back to Mr. Lost. Come hit up Mike, and make sure you check out his YouTube, Instagram, his Facebook, his Yellow Pages, his internet site, his store, his clothing line, his...
6.5 hours later.
Well, guys, so the bike's all built up, and basically what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ride it and try it out, and I will make a full review video going over every part of the bike and what I've done. But I'm so stoked to get it set up so I can actually go do that. So big thanks to Mike, and you guys know what time it is. Don't spend too much time watching me and Mike make terrible jokes that are just total dad jokes, but go ride your bike and make sure you do it every day.
Yep.
Act like you knew that, Mike.
Okay.
See
Every day. Okay, yeah, do that again.
you guys.